Hello, everyone. So today's assignment is we're going to work on researching meaningful imagery. What I mean by that, I will show you here, is here an example of coloring pages for adults or young adults or teens. And you'll find that almost all of them have some kind of a focal image, a focus of the page, and everything else is kind of subordinate. So meaning secondary or just decorative in the background. Here is very clearly be kind is the focus, and everything else is nice imagery around it. Here the focus is a girl sitting on a swing. You have clouds and butterflies kind of supporting that. Here the focus is the camera lens, and everything else comes in around it. Here the focus is the center of the flower. Here's a picture of a, now we haven't learned how to draw people yet, so I don't expect you to draw a person unless you want that kind of challenge. For every one of you, you're certainly capable of creating just kind of a beautiful layered flower like this. Here's just a simple, it's a fun, cute thing. It just says happy, and there's like simple, cute, happy imagery around it with a pattern similar to something we've learned here in the background. Here, something like this one, it's a little bit tougher to see what the focus is. You have to look a little closer. It's kind of hidden where it says smile often, be unique, and but if you just look at a glance, you don't see it. The focus is like hidden in the background, and that's kind of cool. You can try that too. Here, this butterfly, it's similar imagery to the background, but it's so darkly outlined that it does pop out, and there's a little bit more white space to make it pop out from the background. So these are just some of many ways of creating a focal image in your artwork. And that's what I want you to do today. I want you to think about, and that's why the initial assignment today was just to talk about imagery that's important to you, because we want to start planning for our final piece. And I think now it's been almost a month that we've been together. I'm going to share with you what I'm working on. I'm doing this project with you. And as I've told you, I am I'm writing a novel, and it's a science fiction fantasy novel. And it takes place in this huge city. And there's this kind of very mysterious crater in the middle of the city. And there seems to be mysterious powers there, and it's kind of a top secret government organization that's watching over it. And I'm trying to draw a good map, almost like an aerial view, like you're flying over like with a helicopter. What would it look like? This is a little advanced for you guys. I wouldn't expect you to do something like this, but I just want to show you what I'm working on. So I have been looking at researching different images. I'll share my screen with you. I've been researching images that are similar to what I'm trying to find as possible here. I think this is like, I think that's from Arizona. This is from San Diego here. This is from Los Angeles, still the Los Angeles area. Los Angeles area. This is, I think, a volcanic crater in Hawaii. It's also from Los Angeles, San Diego. This is from Mexico City. I think that's from Mexico City. So I've just been like having fun on Google Earth looking at these things, and then we'll get to this in the future. I'm just sharing this also because I just want to share a little bit about myself today. So I've been just doing little studies, little sketches, just really trying to get the look of it just right. Not trying to redraw the whole thing, but I've just been doing little sketches, trying to draw, mountains against cities, just to see how does it look. Does it look right? Does it look wrong? I don't know. But it's practice. get a drawing just the way you want it, you can do a lot of practice, kind of like in sports. Yeah, if you want to be good at something, you have to practice. Before you get in a game, you got to practice. You got to plan for that opponent. So here, you're going to do a little bit of research. So what I want you to do is just to think about what a good focal image would be for your piece, and start maybe looking at some images of that. If you think, oh, I want to draw a line, we have to look up what does a line look like, and keep it simple. If it's a flower, it's a flower. Or if you think I want it all to just be design, then that's fine. But make sure that in your mind you know that I just want to do a simple, a decorative pattern without any focal image. So enjoy your drawing today and have a great rest of your week.